Hi guys, so I'm going to read All-Star Comics number 6. So the Justice Society initiates Johnny Thunder, another complete book-length adventure featuring the Green Lantern, the Hawkman, the Atom, Dr. Fate, the Spectre, the Sandman, and the Hourman, with the Flash and Johnny Thunder. So I'm going to try to do different voices for the Justice Society members, like more entertaining voices, because I find a lot of their personalities are very boring. But the Justice Society is hereby resolved to and hereby does honor to one of its members, the Flash, and does hereby bid him Godspeed, and votes that he, like Superman and Batman, be made an honorary member of the Justice Society for life. So again, the reason why they did this is because the Flash was considered too much of an important character, so the Justice Society was for like kind of more obscure characters. And be it further resolved that since the Flash has been called to other duties, he, as an honorary life member, be subject to call only on special assignments, and is hereby relieved from active participation in the regular duties of the Justice Society of America. And gosh, that the Flash is relieved from duty in the Justice Society. Oh boy, I betcha I get invited to take his place. Hatcha.
Just heard you can't be with us anymore, Flash. That's mighty tough. We'll miss you.
And so will the crooks you've been slamming around. It's mighty swell of you fellows to give this farewell dinner to me. I certainly appreciate it. Well, it was coming to you.
Certainly. You deserve it.
Gosh, fellows, what a spread. You really outdid yourselves.
What's that pounding on the door?
It's Johnny Thunder. Wonder what he wants. Hey, fellers, let me in. I got news for you. Got good news. Well, I got good news. I got some good news.
What's the good news?
Why, that is, fellers, my girl Daisy said I can join the Justice Society. Isn't that nice?
Now listen, Johnny. It was very nice of your girl to decide to let you join us. But don't you think you should have asked us first? That's the polite way of doing things.
Why, yeah, I guess so. But you gotta let me be a member. Hey, Thunderbolt, get busy. Make 'em let me join. But Johnny hasn't said the magic Batesian hex word, say you. So his Thunderbolt won't obey him. Johnny, I'm ashamed of you, tisk, forcing us to you join. Ah, shucks, I didn't mean anything, anyhow. My Thunderbolt didn't work, did it? Say, Flash, listen. Psst, psst. That's a corking idea. We'll do it. Johnny, you might like to learn that we members have voted to test you by sending you after a desperate character. His name is Killer McPansy. If you bring him in, you can be a member. Oh, yeah? Oh, gee, gosh, thanks a lot. I'm going to get going at once. So long, fellers. Hey, you don't even know where to look for him. Whoops, that's right. Here are some newspaper headlines you should see. Desperate Killer McPansy slays 10 men. McPansy still at large, kills 6 more. Killer McPansy is the public enemy AI+. Go! Say, maybe I don't want to join after all. His hangout is 222 Park Lane Drive. Well, if you insist, maybe it won't be so hard. Golly, if only I knew how to get my Thunderbolt working. Good luck. Ha, this is rich. If only you knew that Killer McPansy's a harmless old codger who thinks he's tough and prints his stuff on his own printing press. If McPansy had a gun in his hand and Johnny was facing him, I don't know which of them would be more scared.
Oh, Johnny thinks he's on a tough assignment. It's such a beautiful joke on him. Ha.
But the members of the Justice Society do not realize that others too have seen the privately printed newspaper of Killer McPansy. One man in particular, Easy Eddie Edwards, boss of the cleverest gang of counterfeiters that ever palmed off a false bill. I'm going and seeing this killer guy. I got a notion he's gonna help us. But easy, how's an old geezer like him gonna help us?
Up front, my bucko.
He'll get the credit for what we do, and also he'll get the slug if we fold up.
Say, you can't do this to me. I'm Killer McPansy.
Yeah, I know. And I'm Easy Eddie Edwards. Catch-wise, where can we talk?
In there, Easy Eddie. A real-life gangster. Oh, dear me. Come on, guys.
Who comes walking down the street, but I'm going to show those other members of the Justice Society that I'm some pumpkins. I got a bag of disguises. Watch me show 'em. The coast is clear. I shall enter and arrest my tough Killer McPansy. But first I need a disguise. Black mustache and red hair. Nobody'll ever know me in this makeup. Boy, me and the Paul Manitou artists. I'll walk right in and grab the big brute. From the grocery store at the corner. Would you mind if I came in and...
Hey, easy. It's that wise guy, you know. The pal of them Justice Society guys. Johnny Thunder.
Huh? How'd you know me? Say, you must have guessed. Uh-oh. There goes those words, say you, that give Johnny the particular power for a whole hour.
Get out of here before I cuff you one.
You big hunk of cheese. I'll be in the house before you can say Jack Doolittle.
I can, they Jack Dooley Diddle. I mean, Gag Middle, I mean...
Whoops, it's my Thunderbolt again. Oh, hello everybody. What would you like at the grocer's? I mean, which one of you is Killer McPansy?
Me.
Why do you want to know? I'm working my way through an initiation, you know, the Justice Society. I'm gonna be a member. I gotta get Killer McPansy for them. Holy catfish, hear that, boys? The gunmen leap for poor Johnny before he can think of what to do. You can at least be a little more polite about this. Again, the Thunderbolt. A little manners, please. This pains me deeply, sir, but I find this incumbent upon me to engage you in a polite, friendly game of fisticuffs. Well, that's better. Oh. And I, sir, must practice my drop-kicking for the next football season. Oh, pardon me. Never been introduced to you. Awfully clumsy of those men. Get rid of him and come back as fast as you can. It will give us the utmost pleasure to follow your instructions, sir. Say, what's the matter with those guys, anyhow? You think they was softies. I trust you're more comfortable, sir. Pardon my grip on your legs, sir. Easy Eddie doesn't know that Johnny's Thunderbolt gave the gangsters good manners all of a sudden. Stay in that sack, please. Now listen, you fellows. Stuff his mouth up, but be gentle. Do it gently. Unable to speak, Johnny is lifted from the car and thrown into the river. Most touching. I find it deeply distressing, deeply. Golly, I wish my brother, member, the Flash knew what happened to me. A watery death, and I'm so young, too. If only I don't drown until somebody rescues me. In answer to Johnny's fervent wish, his Thunderbolt pays a visit to brother member Flash. And meanwhile, because of his other wish, Johnny will not drown until he's rescued. Hey, fellows, Johnny's in trouble. He's being drowned in a burlap bag. I've got to help him. The suction created by the speed of the Flash draws light objects in his wake. Johnny must have forgotten to tell his Thunderbolt to let me know where he was drowning. So I'll stop here at Killer McPansy's first and see if he has any visitors. Moving with incredible rapidity, the Flash remains invisible. So, you print the story about your being the head of the counterfeit gang, get me?
Yes, sir, Mr. Easy Edwards. I surely will. Oh boy, now I really will be a public enemy #1.
The Flash follows Easy as Eddie's car, counterfeiting and using Killer McPansy as a front. I have a notion I can break up this ring without McPansy being involved at all. Easy Eddie leads the Flash straight into the hideout of the counterfeiters. All set, men. Get working. Fast. Fast, eh? He's falling in with my own ideas. I'll help him out. You heard him. He said fast.
Who said that, huh?
Speed. That's what I need. Speed. And still more speed. Hey, you're burning up the paper.
Who's doing this drawing anyhow?
Moving the artist's hand, the flash causes him to draw with unbelievable speed.
Oh, I'm bewitched.
Whoa, he's sure taking me at my word.
I said speed, but he's breaking all the traffic laws. Wow.
Now for the engraver.
I'm all worn out. This is what I call the old college try. Giving his all for Easy Eddie. The rest of you guys hurry up too.
I'll get these half tones over to the printer. Why, that's so well of you. Hey, they disappeared. Here are the plates. Now fit them up and start printing.
Sure, but where are you? Never mind that, get busy. Oop.
Counterfeit bills start pouring from the press with terrific speed.
Tell Gus to slow down. We can't pick him up as fast as he makes them.
This is swell.
Never mind, boys, I'll give yous all a bonus.
The pile of bills starts growing with alarming speed.
Marvelous, wonderful. You wouldn't believe old Gus could work that fast.
Neither can old Gus.
I think I'm wore plumb out.
Never you mind, Gus, old boy. I'll take over and really get some speed from this thing. The bills flow like a flooding river.
Hey, somebody tell that old fool to stop. He'll drown us in money. Yo, help me. I'm gonna die in this stuff.
Oof. Now I can breathe a little. From the street, the house takes on a peculiar look.
Look, money, let's grab some. Somebody's making money in there.
Bah, it's counterfeit, no good. I'm going to notify the police. This is disgraceful. Police cars dash to the counterfeiter's house. What the dickens goes on here? Wow, are we dreaming? Meanwhile, inside the house. Guess that'll bring the cops. Now I'll find Easy Eddie and get him out of here. Looks as though I did a better job than I thought. Must have buried the whole gang. Oh well. Ah, here's two of you anyway.
Buried in money. What a dream, what a dream.
Easy Eddie must have escaped. That can only mean one thing. He's after Killer McPansy to take the rap for this whole affair. One side, boys.
What? Who?
Did I or didn't I see that? Oh, now I know I'm dreaming. So if I'm sleeping, why should I work? Okay, Clancy, get up from there and get to work or else.
All right, Sarge, all right.
But I still think I'm dreaming. Who the heck is that unsightly man? Red hair, black mustache, jeepers. Thank goodness that young thunder chap let me lift this disguise behind. I, Killer McPansy, can now make my getaway. If I didn't know Johnny Thunder was in the river, I'd say that was a costume that only he would get up. Flash doing all of that's endangering his life. In fact, I'd actually say the Justice Society are kind of dicks in this issue. I mean, they let Johnny Thunder go after they think he's a dangerous criminal. Well, yeah, they're kind of embarrassing. I don't know what to think, but anyway. So in the meantime, Easy Eddie is carried out by the window by the rising tide of money. Whoever would have thought that Gus took
such pride in his work as to make this much dough for me.
I hear the police sirens. Somebody must cut wise
that we was making fake dough.
Motorcycle.
Now to get a hold of Killer McPansy and plant him here to take the rap.
Easy Eddie passes the disguised McPansy, an invisible Flash.
Look at that dope. What a getup.
Must have been an absent-minded professor. Oh, Easy Eddie on a motorcycle. Well. The Flash races after Eddie and starts pushing him at tremendous speed.
Oh, what? Stop this thing! It's gone mad! Help!
More speed, did you say? Very well, hang on. Ha, gobblestones, just the thing.
Oh, shoots, this is killing me.
Did you give up? What did you do with Johnny Thunder? Where's Killer McPansy?
Yeah, who's there? Oh, the Flash.
Right. Are you ready to tell me what I want to know? Or do you want some more?
No, please. I'll gladly go to jail. You'll find Johnny Thunder in the river near the Helmet Bridge. I don't know where McPansy is.
Thanks. Now off to jail with you. And give the sergeant my regards.
Crash.
On the riverbank near the Helmet Bridge. Poor Johnny, he's gone. I've got to let the Justice Society members know about this. Well, Killer McPansy, what's he up to? I want to hire a riverboat. Here I go. Europe isn't so far. They may have a war on, but compared to that... what's that compared to Easy Eddie? Gosh. We leave Killer McPansy here for a while. But he'll turn up later, readers. Meanwhile, let's see what actually happened to Johnny Thunder. Johnny is still underwater, but because of his wish, he hasn't drowned yet. I wish that thunderbolt of mine would lift me out of this river. It's getting mighty. At last, here comes Johnny's thunderbolt to the rescue. Why didn't you think of this before, you dope?
Hey, let me down, you. Ow. I'm crippled. I'm dying. Ow. I hurt all over. Ouch.
I'm some pumpkins as a Justice Society member. Shucks, I might as well chuck all thoughts of being a good member. What I need now is a nice pretty girl to comfort me in my misery. Boy, what a pippin! Why, it's Dr. Fate's girlfriend, Inza. Bang. Instead of comforting words, Johnny meets with bullets. Gentlemen, aren't you making a mistake? I wish Dr. Fate was here. He'd show those gunmen. Inza and Johnny flee for their lives. I wish that myself. Oh, Dr. Fate, yoo-hoo! Hurry up, pal, or you lose a girlfriend and a boyfriend. Yeah, I noticed, in these drawings, I think this was drawn by the Johnny Thunder, comic artists. They don't draw Inza's face. So I guess he didn't want to or something. But Johnny Thunder and Inza are in trouble. I've got to help them. Wrapped in his cloak of pure force, he flashes through the air. Fate, thank heavens you're here. Those gunmen stole my car. Practically shot it out from under me. And Johnny? Why, I don't know where he went. Come on, we've got to find him. And your car at the same time. Nile Dotip. Those tire treads an invisible chain of microscopic rubber. And I'm going to make it visible. The tire treads slow under Dr. Fate's ancient magic. The ancient Chinese used this trick with the boy Buddha. It can work as well today. Sorry, I gotta blow my nose. So sorry about that. Okay. A garage. It is possible we're meeting with a really clever bunch of racketeers. The trail of tire treads ends. Wait here. I have work to do.
The bank was a pipe to take.
All we had to do was flash our rods and they passed over the dough.
Good. This racket of ours, mechanics who are bank robbers, is paying swell dividends. Nobody suspects a couple of mechanics.
Funny thing about our repair car got out flat while we were in the bank. We had to swipe a car to make our getaway. The car belonged to some dame. I think that funny little guy with her called her Inza or something. A dame named Inza?
Yeah, say, what's the matter? What are you eating, boss? I'll tell you what the trouble is. That Inza is a friend of Dr. Fate.
Oh,
how'd we know?
Let's scram out of this place.
Yo, he's in here in person.
I still think we ought to scram out of here. I'm the boss, me first. Here. Where's your manners? Is this the way you treat a guest?
No, but we ain't playing host to you.
No? Then I won't treat you as hosts either.
No matter what I say, I was afraid he'd do this to us.
That ought to cool you off after the little romp we had.
He calls it a romp.
I'll plug him while his back is turned. Dr. Fate absorbs the lead of the bullets into his mighty body. No use trying to kill me that way. Hello? Who's that?
Help!
That's Johnny Thunder's voice.
I got to save him. Thank heavens.
Gone, but where? He finds the room empty.
He's gone into the one room in this place where I'll have him at his mercy.
Now I have you, my fine bucko.
You'll never get out of there alive.
Well, a nice trap I've stumbled into. The room is converging at all points. I'll be crushed to death.
I killed Dr. Fate. Now if only I could lure those other friends of his here and do the same to them. I'll look at his dead body now.
No, you haven't been crushed. Help! You can never kill me. Having learned the secrets of the ancients, how to convert the bodily forces into pure power, Dr. Fate can make his body harder than steel and can absorb matter into it, bullets for instance, and extract them, or from them, their atomic energy.
Run for your lives! Everybody, run!
Too late to run now.
West wind, north wind, blow with a shore gale and clean these modern Aegean stables.
A mighty wind throws mechanics and gangsters out of the garage. It's time you crooks learn to respect the law. I intend to convince you that's worth your while.
Mister, you got me convinced already.
I must burn that garage so that it's never used again for such purposes.
But Johnny Thunder, and my car.
Your car will be unharmed. And now...
He's convincing me he's doing it now. And how he is. My car, safe.
The fire could not harm it when my mantle of protection was over it.
Somebody throw a mantle over me, please. Am I nervous? Goodbye, Dr. Fate.
Farewell, Linza.
Lady, please take me with you, won't you, please?
Call your men together.
What? From way up here they won't hear me?
Hey, men, come up on here.
Is he crazy? How can we?
His voice reverberates all over the city.
Did I say that?
You did, and here come your men.
So help me, Hannah, if I don't turn over a new leaf. A couple of leaves at that.
I'm glad to hear you say that, because you're all going to give yourselves up.
We certainly will. At least behind bars we'll be safe. Quite a day. First the Flash, and now Dr. Fate with a new batch.
I'm afraid I'll have to report failure to locate Johnny Thunder to the Justice Society. I wonder where he went, anyhow. So, that's the end of this part. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.